All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises. Let me say Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi. Call Halal Yahawah, Bahashim Yahawashi, Bahashim Racha Kodash. What I said in the Hebrew was bless Yahawah, bless Yahawashi 3 times. All praises to the Heavenly Father Yahawah in the name of his Son, Yahawashi. Double honors to my apostles and elder bishops here in Great Millstone who rule well, and salutations to the Lord's hopeful elect scattered abroad. All right, I'm the brother Taza War from the GMS New Jersey camp, and just want to do a quick response to this video that came across my feed. All right, and I noticed also too, Elder Apostle Tahar, he did a response. I got to watch it. He went premiere this morning. I got to check it out. The true men of the Lord. All right. The men of Yahawah, Bashim Yahawashi, the true prophets of the Lord that's going to defend the gospel. All right. So anyway, I saw like 2 minutes of this video, and I just like to, speak on what I saw. So without further ado, let's play this video.
Sounds like a good job. So if this works, this could be a model. No, definitely. And I'm glad you said that too. I'm glad you said that.
Know what I mean?
I'm glad you said that. If it works, I think it's gonna work.
That's my plan, because this could be superior.
Nah, definitely, man.
You know what I mean? So if this works, this could be a model.
No, definitely. And I'm glad you said that too. I'm glad you said that.
Know what I mean?
I'm glad you said that. If it works, I think it's gonna work.
That's my plan, because this could be superior.
Nah, definitely, man.
You know what I mean?
All right, right off the bat, what the fuck is he talking about? That they plan on doing this again and again and again? They want traction from this. They want to build. So you mean to tell me this dude from Israelite, from the camp of Sakari, which is an Israelite, want to have some, he want to build with vocab. This doesn't even make sense. Okay, so, I just wanted to add this in there since you see it on the screen. The screenshot, right? Edify. It says to instruct or improve someone morally or intellectually. Now, there's no need to build with these enemies, which is these other nations. All right, there's no need to build with vocab, because he represents the other side, whether he's an Israelite or he's not. This doesn't even make no sense. All right, he can't build with us. This is how you know these guys want to build something side by side in this wicked society that's crashing or that's coming to an end. All right, all we have to do is preach the word and prophesy. Now at the bottom it says, what does edify mean biblically? In Ephesians 4:25-32, introduction, the word edify means to build up. What you gonna build vocab up and learn in our ways so he can turn them against you, right? Because all you're gonna do is steal, and that's what he's been doing throughout the years. He's been studying. He got his precept game up, right? It says in communicating with others, it says the Christians are called to use our speech to build people up instead of tearing them down. And that's what he sounds like. And I'm actually talking about the member for Sakari that's in front of vocab. These Israelites are sounding more like the modern day churches, these government churches, right? These so-called Christians. So it says, in communicating with others, Christians are called to use our speech to build people up instead of tearing them down. Who we building up is the Israelites. All right, which in particular the elect, because really only the elect is going to hear this word and they're going to follow. Yahawashi said, my sheep hear my voice. You heathens going to be told, all right, of the downfall of your kingdom. You're going to be told the destruction and the judgment that the Most High is going to bring upon you. But who's being built up is the Israelites. All right, not people. It says we are to minister grace to one another by conveying kindness, blessing, and divine influences to those that hear our words. And see, this is Google, so of course, they're gonna say it's, and like as in abroad, for everyone, but we know that the Lord is only for the Israelites, and that's what vocab has a problem with. So you're gonna build, right? This is basically going against the scriptures. They want to start this new platform, right? I'm guessing, like he said, it's gonna be what was the words vocab used? Superior. Superior meaning what? You can actually make this the forum so that everybody gonna watch, and you're gonna have to come through them. You're trying to build with the devil. When the Lord told us to go to the highways and byways, man. So you cannot build, right, with the enemies. You want to build with a guy that made his career off YouTube scoffing the Israelites, and he haven't even stopped, and he won't stop because he's a paid troll, just like somebody put over here on the comment. He's a paid agent. I truly believe that he's been sent by one of them high ups, Jesuit church, priests, to come at us so that Edom can control a narrative or paint a narrative. And this guy here, from the Sakari camp, want to sit down with him, and build. We don't build with these heathens. And I got one scripture that I want to bring out, but just right off the bat, what is they talking about? And see, that's the thing. The thing is all about YouTube. It's all about views. It's all about the fame that comes behind these videos. Number one, vocab is a nobody. All right, he's just an agent sent. He's built this character. Anyway, let's continue.
Definitely. You recording?
Yeah.
Okay. First off, appreciate your vocab.
Glad to be here.
Absolutely. Just for the audience sake, vocab had reached out to, the leader of our camp, Sakari. He said he wanted to sit down and have a conversation with me. He was in San Diego, I believe you said, for, a conference. And yeah, I gladly accepted. I think in my mind, I've always envisioned myself sitting down and having a conversation with you. Our last interaction,
I got to pause it. Like I said, I've seen some things here. You always visualize himself sitting down with him. What is y'all behind closed doors working together? Because who the fuck want visualizing themselves sitting down with this man? And what it's going to prove? See, Jake think they're going to prove something, like they're going to come to this truce with those that hate us. Their sole purpose is to hate you. And I don't know if he realized that if shit hit the fan tomorrow, Jacob's trouble come to pass, this same guy here is going to be the guy that's going to be cheering against you to put you to death. He's the one that will put a knife in your back because he don't like you. All right? This man can't stand the Israelites. He'll be the same one cheering when your head is in the guillotine. So why in the hell do you want to sit down with this man and give him homework? Because that's another pointer. Him sitting down with you is just gathering intel and homework. And Jake may ask, well, how? I ain't giving him nothing. You giving him more than what he ever could have. And that's to be inside. He wants to sit down and have a, off camera drink with you, laugh with you. And Jake, see, that's the thing about Jake. And the same thing goes for 2/3. It's Jake, Jake is short for Jacob. But 2/3, right? Jake today, they have this issue with Esau that they want to be accepted so bad by him. You want to be accepted so bad by this devil. You're looking for him to accept you and respect you. The devil will never accept you and respect you. All right? They can't do it. We got the truth. Let me say those, the elite, they know that we got the truth. And if they don't play their cards right, they're going to lose their kingdom. Either way, they're going to lose their kingdom. Anyway, let's continue.
Add this in the post-production. The hug. Oh man, the hug is most important for the interaction with me and Vocab, because the last time we had he approached us in San Diego, he refused to give me a hug. And I was curious as to why, because although there were back and forths between Vocab and Sakari, me in particular, I never had that issue with you. We never exchanged any foul words with each other or anything like that. So I didn't know why in particular he didn't want to give me a hug.
Just don't want to be fake. That's why. Don't want to be fake.
Why you want to hug Vocab? And Vocab keeps it real. Right there, he kept it real. He said he don't want to be fake. He don't even want to hug you, but you want to hug him. Jake want to be accepted by Edom so bad, man. Or is these guys want a name for themselves? They want to be on that level where they can be this commercial Israelite and make some money, by teaching this truth. See, that's why you have the true prophets of the Lord and you have more of the false prophets of the Lord. Our purpose, right? The Most High sending forth his true prophets is to speak this word so that the elect can wake up. Yahawashi said, when this gospel go across the face of the earth, then shall the end come. It's all about the elect at the end of the day. And if you know that, you look at this, you can see right through this shit. You see right through Haman, a.k.a. Vocab, or Vocab, a.k.a. Haman. And you see right through this dude that's representing the Sakari camp. What do you want to shake hands with him for? All right. Let me see something. There was a comment over here. Somebody wrote. Here we go. It says, why do you guys even waste time with Vocab? The guy is a paid troll. Exactly. He's a paid agent. He's a paid agent. Because I actually saw this video. I didn't see the whole thing. This came across my feed last night. So this morning I said, I'll try to, if the spirit is on me, I'll give my response to it. All right. So that's where I'm at now. Anyway, let's continue.
Okay, sure. And I want to understand more what you mean there with being fake. But with that, I want to just also say that, that hug by no means means that I don't believe in what I believe. I still believe that, blacks.
No, that hug means I want to be cool with you. I want to be cool with you. And if you be cool with me, we can build together. It's almost a Vocab. Can you open the doors for me? I'll sell out. Because all Vocab is going to do, all right, is learn more and more of how the Israelites get down so he can jot it down. He can note it, right? And teach Edom on what we're doing and how we're doing. All right. Or mimic it. Because this would, Edom steals. All they do is take from other nations, especially Jake, and they make it their own. Why would you sit down with this devil? Because, well, I want to bridge the gap, with the apologist Christians and this notion that, we can't get along. We can't disagree to agree. You're not changing anything. All right. Or it could be, if I build with Vocab, I can broaden my audience. I can take his followers who's following him and merge, and he can take ours, and we can build and make some money. Either way, you're building with the devil. You don't build with the devil. This shit kind of pissing me off, but hey, the Lord fulfilled Bible prophecy, because some of these guys is just on that other side. All right. They're not a part of the elect, and why I say, not a part of the elect, because it doesn't show. You can see certain men, through the spirit of Yahawashi, that they're following the ways of Yahawashi. And if you're following the ways of Yahawashi, you're potentially, hopefully, of the elect. You're not going to do, or let's say climb up some other way or do other things that Yahawashi didn't ask us to do. All right. Just follow the script and trust the process of Yahawashi. This is why our apostles here in Great Millstone tell us to what? Teach. The hell with them theatrics, right? This tactic of debate tactic is to draw in revenue, get a broader audience. Okay, it's not about Yahawashi. It's about these guys looking good and trying to, get bank. That's what it's all. That's what debating about. You supposed to be teaching his word for the elect, so that they'll wake up, fulfilling the Lord, fulfilling Revelation 7, sealing in their foreheads, man. All right, so that they could be saved. That's what it's all about. So anyway, let me continue. Salakia.
Hispanic and Native Indians are Israelites. I don't believe vocab is one. I believe that,
And I don't believe he's one neither. And that's just my humble opinion. He's an Edomite. And if he's an Israelite, he's going to be destroyed anyway. Because he works for the devil. All right, he works for the Edomites. Okay? And remember, the word devil means deceiver, liar. Okay?
as vocab not being an Israelite, he will still serve Israelites in the kingdom of heaven. But with that being said, and that opposition of opinion and perspective, there still can be a cordial relationship. There still can be a respectful relationship.
See, vocab is watching, to me, I'm seeing vocab, very keen on listening to what he's saying, because he don't want him to paint a narrative. Vocab is all about the narrative, and if it was his show, and he was the one holding it down, then he would paint this narrative about us, right? So it's all about a narrative.
Where we can have these dialogues here. So I want to make sure that we emphasize that. And right before we just started recording, vocab literally just said this could serve as a model. I definitely want this to serve as a model. I feel like the interactions between the Hebrew Israelite community and the Christian apologist community has been filled with too much.
First of all, Sakari and this guy here is not the leaders of the Israelites. They don't speak for all Israelites. Okay? These guys taking these initial steps like they him. Who set these guys up to speak for all the Israelites? And he's going to explain the vocab. See, this model, what I'm thinking about is probably maybe they can bring others on. They can start something here. These little battlegrounds, these little debates. This is ridiculous.
Things that have nothing to do with the Bible. I want us to stick to the text. I want us to stick to the information. I want us to stick to the knowledge that is available, so that there could be, an honest perspective and opinion on both sides. I by no means have any desire to belittle vocab or to call him names, or again to make this dialogue about anything other than the topics that we're going to discuss and as it pertains to the Bible. So I think this should set an example.
Yeah, that's why vocab willing to build with him, because he know that he ain't got to worry about being no threat to him. Oh, scary devil.
And I definitely want to be that example. I definitely want to be that example for, the side that I represent moving forward.
Agreed, no. If I may.
Just say Sakari camp, He's trying to side that he represent. Listen, man, ain't nobody tell you to go sit down with this devil. It ain't nothing to explain to him. He knows everything. He's trying to find holes, and you gonna give him some holes. Anything. Hey, you're giving him ammunition. And you know what? That's it for the video. Let me bring out this quick precept, which somebody put right here. All I got to say is Ecclesiasticus 13:10. Never trust thy enemy. Right. So let me bring this out. Okay. So this is the book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as the book of Sirach, chapter 12:10. It says, never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rust, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped the looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. All right. So the scriptures tell us never trust our enemy. Vocab Malone, aka Haman, is the enemy, man. It says, though he humble himself and go crouching, right? And this is him humbling himself. You sitting down with him to build, but in all reality, he's collecting intel, and he will turn on you. All right. He's learning from you, because he's going to take whatever he learned that he finds that might be, suitable for him to use, and then also turn on you and try to keep, because he's going to always say that we're not the Israelites. That's his mission. So I don't see how you can build with a guy which is your enemy. You can't. Okay. It says, especially in build mean what? To edify, right? How you going to edify somebody that knows the truth but denies the truth? You can't build with that person. You can't build with this devil. At the end of the day, he's on the other side. And especially the scriptures. You building through the scriptures. He can't receive this word. If the Most High blinded certain men, all right, and heathens have no part of this, how could you build with him? If he said he truly believed that he's not an Israelite, right? Then why are you sitting down with him building with scriptures to edify? There's nothing to teach him. They can't build with us, man. So I said, anyway, it says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped the looking glass. Meaning you can see right through this devil. You can see right through him, man. We see right through this dude, Vocab. He's a devil, man. It says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped the looking glass. And thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. Set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest to seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words, and be pricked therewith. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with the serpent, or any such as come now nigh wild beasts? All right. So, that's basically the lesson. All right. Just wanted to bring this one out because it doesn't make sense. It does not make sense for you to sit down with this devil. All right. It does not make sense, So anyway, I hope you were edified. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashim Yahawashi, Bahashim Rakha Kodash. Double honors to my apostles and elder bishops here in Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Lord's hopeful elect scattered abroad. Shalom.